Hi, I'm John Hodgson, freelance illustrator from Scotland, UK, and this is going to be an express little video about a technique I've recently started using in ArtRage Studio Pro. So what I've got here is a sketch from my notebook I've scanned in and imported into ArtRage. I've got a layer on top of it that I have set to tint layer. I have got a watercolour brush at a decent size. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Yeah, let's just have it 150%. It's set to unclean brush, and then I'm going to click Insta Dry, which means every brush mark that I put down will instantly dry and not be affected by subsequent brush marks. I've got a stencil here of nice texture that I had scanned. Overlay that on the top and selected a nice mid-brown, perhaps a little bit too saturated. Okay, and then just going to start painting onto the stencil. I want to kind of dab away. These marks will have that nice wet fringe, and each one is drying, so you're getting that build-up that we see in real watercolour, where the marks are allowed to dry, and then more marks overlaid on the top. Okay, now we'll just move the stencil, and you can see I'm getting these nice textural sort of blooms almost on the top. It almost has quite a sort of vintage feel, which I like. Now I'm switching to a slightly bluer watercolour just to vary my colour a little bit. The more marks I put on top of each other, the stronger that blue will be, so I'm thinking about where I'm putting it and how far I go into adding stronger marks. Stronger colour, I should say. Okay, let's take it off. Yep. And basically, as you can see, this is a nice little way to tint a drawing and create a really nice, very traditional feeling mark in digital media. There we go, look. Can't resist just painting a little bit of direct watercolour on. Let's click off Insta Dry. Now all my watercolour marks on this layer are open for business, if you like. I can just blend into them. So I can blend into those ones that I've put down already if I want to. This is a dirty brush, so it's not got auto clean set, so I'm picking up colour as I go. Let's do a bit of let's click auto clean, so I can put some just water on there and soften up some of these edges a little bit. Let's go back in with the stencil. It's a good idea with this technique as well to change the size and orientation of your stencil, so you don't end up just repeating really obvious identical marks. It's good as well to have a variety of stencils on the go, because you pretty soon run out of material on one stencil. And there we go. You could obviously spend all day doing this to tint a drawing in this way. Let's put a bit of tone in on this cave entrance, mine entrance. There we go. Very nice way to just start to delicately add some colour to a pencil drawing.